Good morning. Well, today we are on day 4 of the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch is by Cheryl Ashcraft. And you'll see the, I never know which way my finger's supposed to be pointing from here. Okay, I'm working hard at this. Right there. I'll have the sketch right there. Okay, I've got Skylar here. She's the youngest granddaughter. And the background is kind of a lattice pattern. So I had brought home this Martha Stewart pad of paper. And it had this in there, but I'm going to use it in the pink way. And then I have some, it's got like flowers, it's got tabs, and a doily. Actually, all my favorite things. So this was in the, it's like the, oh my gosh, I really filled out my ums today. So I had these cut apart squares and all different sizes. So I am going to use a few of those, I think 3. And then this big square one. And the way that my picture it is, it's kind of a square. So I'm actually gonna, it actually goes like this, but I'm gonna turn it like this. And put her on there. And where's my tape? I have everything right next to me, but I'm still, it's so funny because I have to put on glasses just to see my, my viewer. And so I've got 2 pairs of glasses now. I've talked to the eye doctor about it, and he's like, now that's a different kind of problem that you have there. Trying to film and see your little film where your viewer thing. He's like, I don't really have anything for that. And it's like, oh, thanks. Okay, so I am gonna put this right. Well, I always kind of look at this and then kind of put it on that. So I'm going to shoot for 4 of these little scallops. Does everybody else do that? So I'm going to just do that and figure that I'm kind of, oh, let's see how many of those little things. Okay. So I think I need to be about like that. And then I should be about centered in there. Okay. And I'm going to, in the sketch, the picture would be to your left, but I am going to put it a little more centered because I don't really have any journaling for this because her mom was just taking a picture of her outside, and as far as I know, she just picked one of the daylilies. Okay, so I think we've got about the center there. Got to find my invisible ruler and check it. Oh, and I thought this paper looked a little short, and sure enough, it's like a whole 1/8 of an inch short. Jeepers. Maybe that's how come Martha's not making paper. People were annoyed. Okay, did I tape behind that? Okay, I did. I was gonna say, because that's the middle. That's where I want it. Okay. Okay, and does that leave me enough room up here for my embellishments? Okay. And so underneath here, there's tabs and, well, tabs, not tabs, labels. And so these are labels that I had printed from Pinterest. And they're a free download. They have like every color. And so I just think they're adorable. I love labels. It's like one of my favorite things. Okay, so I am going to put this, I'm going to use this label down here. And I think I am putting this one down first. And I've kind of had it all over, so now it's like just trying to remember where I actually have it. because I think it's about right here. I should be able to kind of line it up with that. Oh, and I measured where she was at, but I don't think I measured to see if it was straight. But it looks, whoops. Oh yeah, it is. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be here, and then I have another one that's going to go over that. And I think probably about there. I'll put it down lightly. You know how I am. Put it down lightly. This got little scallops on it. Which way do I want my little scallops? Doesn't matter to me. I think I see them this way. Okay, so, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball them that they're straight on this paper. And I think I still need to have it over more. Okay, so I think about there. And, okay, and then I have, where's the little label I showed you? Okay, it's over here. I know you were saying, it's over there, Terry, it's over there. It's over here. I love, my favorite thing about the cell phone is if I can't find it, I always say, hey Siri. And he says, what? And I say, where are you? And he says, over here. Because I just put on an Australian guy. Over here. Or actually, it doesn't even sound like here. Over here. I don't even know how he does it, but it's like, yeah, he always says, over here. Okay, now where do I want this? Because I don't want this all the way covered up. So is it in the right spot? Maybe this needs to come over more. Oh, details, details. Okay, I think that's probably about right because I don't want my little thing all the way covered up. I want to see part of it here. Okay, so maybe about there. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it with this to see if I got it straight. Okay, so that looks good. And then up here at the top, I'm going to put 2 more of those labels because she's got a lot of labels. Now, I know that I had a round one in this set, but I would have to go find them, and they're probably on my cloud. And then I have to look on my cloud and go, now, where is that thing? Because it's, I don't know, it's like the one day I had to look for something and it's like, where did it go? But it did show up in the cloud a little later. So, I just didn't even know how to use it. I've got a new computer and it's, you know, different to use. Especially with the whole cloud thing. Except for that's good, because the reason how come I like the cloud is at least it's still there somewhere. Okay, so I've got my labels on, and then up here at the top it has like a circle label, but since I don't have the circle label, I'm going to use this wreath, and this is from book 4, Mintay Floral book 4. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to use this for my circular element. Okay, that should do it. Because there's labels and florals. So I like that. And I did tell you her, did I tell you her name? Cheryl Ashcraft. Okay. Now I just felt tape. Where is it? I don't know. it disappeared. And then I have a bird's nest, and it's got pussy willows in it, which would be super cute. I used to have a pussy willow tree when I lived in Wisconsin. So that was fun. And I'm just gonna tuck this up in here. I don't want it to, I want it to be close to the doily, but not running into it. But I think in the picture, I think it actually runs into it. But I'm just like layering my flowers now. And since she has the daylilies here, I'm using these jonquils or daffodils. I'm not sure which they are, because I think it looks like a jonquil, because they actually have the bigger trumpets, right? And because I think I always thought they were daffodils, but I think daffodils actually have a smaller trumpet. And then I'm not sure what this flower is, but I'm just going to tuck it in here. And I raised this one up a little bit. So I'm just kind of letting it overlap the wreath there. And then this, I think it looks like this flower, but closed up. And I'm just gonna actually let it fall down here, kind of at the bottom of the daffodil, so it kind of cascades, because I like that look. Whether it actually is something that would happen in nature, I have no idea. I just like it that way. Okay, and then I have, let's see, I'm trying to think of how. Now, I just started using everything that I found in that little floral book, and it's so funny because like this little feather fell out, and then it's like, oh, that's cute, I'm gonna use that. And so I have this little basket, and I'm gonna use that. And I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the handle, because otherwise it'll be not attached. It'll be hard to attach it. Okay, I just think this is so cute. So I'm just putting it down here, kind of, it's gonna be a little bit on the mat that I put around her picture, and then a little bit on this label. And then this little feather that accidentally fell on my layout. And these are all from that Floral Book 4. And so it actually fell on this basket, and it's like, oh, that's so cute. I am so using that. And then there's a little bow in there too, so I decided I would use that. And all these elements are just so adorable. And it's funny because like I love the Mintay papers, but I love their elements, so I could use them on anything. Okay, and then I have a little lamb, because this is kind of their, I think it's their spring flower selection, because it looks Easter themed. But I'm just using it because it's cute. No particular reason. And I'm going to stick it right down here on just a little lower than this label, and he's up on dimensionals because, you know, he's real in my mind. Okay, and then I have these flowers here that I'm gonna make a cluster out of. Well, flowers and this little birdhouse. So let's see how I'm gonna arrange these. Okay, now because this is where the journaling is, but I really am not gonna have any journaling, just because it's, you know, it's just one of those photos that moms take because their kids are dressed up and they're cute. So I am going to kind of make this little spot like this. I think that's a good spot. And I'm gonna have this kind of trailing down from here. So So I'm gonna put these pieces on first, and I might as well just go ahead and glue this because it's gonna be really hard to get tape on there. I'm still here, I'm just really quiet, concentrating on that glue. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of tuck this here, not let it go off the edge, because I hate it if I have to cut a flower. Okay, and then I'm going to stick the daffodil there, because I think I can go underneath it. Well, and I just put wax paper there until, so I wouldn't have to pull off all the little tabs, because I noticed the other day it took me like a whole minute to get it off, and that was kind of annoying. That, oh my gosh, I made those people watch me for a whole entire minute while I pulled off those little tabs. And then I have this little flower. I don't know what it is. It might be the same flower because they kind of look alike, but I told you about, if it's not a dandelion, I might not know what it is. I know what daylilies look like because I have them in my yard, but some things I just don't know what they are because I'm more interested in, you know, things that you can eat in the yard. I said, can't we just plant food in the front too? Okay, and so I'm just gonna take this little flower and kind of tuck it underneath here. I kind of want this little leaf here too, so that it all kind of shows. And then my title is going to be Sunkissed. Oh, and I didn't take these little tabs off. That was so good. Okay, I'm faster. I thought it was such a cute picture of her, and I love her little shirt. And I am just gonna let it kind of hang over the picture. And so I've got the end up on dimensionals. And then I have these enamel dots from Gina Marie. And these ones kind of look like little water droplets, but they're this tan color, the same color as the little basket and the wood and the little brown things. And I thought it looked so pretty with the pink, so I'm just gonna add a few of these here and there. And let me put another one of these up here. Put a couple over here. And I'll get the date and put that on here. Otherwise, I probably won't be, you know, really doing any journaling on here. And unless Mom tells me something that I missed. Ah, it fell over. And do I want any? I think I'm gonna do a couple up here. And since I have the little tab up here, I'll probably put the date there, I think. Or maybe down here. I don't know. If she tells me more, I can always tuck things here, and I do have the two labels up there. But that is it. And so that's day 4, and the cute sketch by Cheryl Ashcraft. I think I said Ashton before. Ashcraft. I don't know. But it's a lovely sketch, and I really like how it turned out. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and remember, I always forget this till the end. There's other people, and if you hit on that link, it will take you to all of them, and you can just see them all at once in one place. And there's just photos, and then there's links if you want to watch your videos. So have a great day. Bye-bye.